And years ago, I would have thought, why don't you just eat? Like, I didn't understand people that were anorexic or anything. Because you don't understand it. Like, food's so nice. Why would you deprive yourself of stuff? I used to eat so much as well. I used to have thirds at dinner, and I used to scrape out the pot of cottage pie or like casserole or anything. I'd have seconds at least.
Yeah.
And I just eat ice cream out the tub on the floor and just demolish a pack of biscuits. And any time we had a family event or a birthday, people would record and they'd be like, and Alzani's here, and I'd be like this with a box of chocolates, and it would be someone's chocolates, and I'd be eating them.
Oh, there'd be crisps on the table,
crisps.
and you'd be eating the crisps.
Literally, I'm always eating.
In the films,
isn't that true? Yeah.
Like that. And then with the chocolates as well.
Yeah, I just ate all the time. And years ago, I would never have even thought, like, I just can't understand it myself. So, I don't know. Trying to explain to mum weird eating disorder stuff. Because I fancy chocolate, but then I think I should just have something else. But then I fancy it. Like, I want to have what I fancy. So today I fancy chunky chips, but then in my head, I was like, oh, I should have skinny fries. I'm trying to distinguish between what I fancy and what I just tell myself I should have, or tell myself I should fancy. I don't feel hungry, but just because I don't feel hungry doesn't mean I shouldn't eat, and it doesn't make me greedy if I do eat. And then it's hard to keep pushing when you feel full. Feeling full doesn't mean you're greedy or fat, and also feeling full I need to not like take as a bad thing. And it's hard to keep pushing. Like, say you ate a lot one day and then you felt uncomfortable, then the next day you might think, oh, I don't really want to feel uncomfortable again. So you might think, oh, if I have dinner I'll feel like that again. But you might not, because you just might have felt really full for that one dinner. Or like, the more you eat more, the less uncomfortable you're going to feel, aren't you? And I want my metabolism to be fast. In the restaurant, when I was like, oh, I'm nervous for the chunky chips, and Tara's like, what the hell? I'm excited. How can you be nervous about food? She's so funny. I just want to be like her. Like, oh yeah, I'll get the milkshake. Although, I tried the milkshake today and I'd never do that. I never try anything. And people were like, do you want to try this? And I'm just like, oh no. Like, that's just my instant reaction. Or do you want a biscuit? Oh no. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it right now. It's just so hard, that's all. And it's hard to know that what's you and what's not, but the more you challenge it, the more you find out. I think. Like, one day I'd like to just go a whole day without even like worrying about food. Or like, I'm not worried because I ate the burger and chips and it was really good, and then I wanted to just like, you feel amazing and you feel like you feel like invincible. That's it. You feel invincible, like you can do anything because you're so proud and you've accomplished it. You've eaten the burger, you've eaten the chips, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I did it, and that was, nothing bad happened. Like, I actually feel better because I'm energized with food. And by the way, I'm talking to Mum, I'm not just like not looking at everyone. You feel good, you feel like energized with food, and then it wasn't scary, or you do something that's scary and then it's not scary anymore once you've done it, or it becomes less scary. So I did like the chunky chips, that wasn't that scary, and then I'll be like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'd love to just go a whole day without worrying about food. Like, I know that. Or not thinking about it. Or like being like, oh, what did you have for breakfast earlier? And I'll be like, oh, I can't remember actually. Like, I would know exactly. Which is so weird. Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying to Mum, I want to like challenge myself and try stuff, and I don't want to be older and be healthy but still stick to the certain types of food. And if I went into Marks now or a shop and I was planning on having a sandwich and they didn't have it, I would just freak out. Whereas Mum would just think, oh, what do I fancy? What else do I fancy? I've never tried that sandwich. Oh yeah, I fancy that sandwich. And you'd just try the sandwich, wouldn't you?
I'd be thinking, oh, I wonder what else they've got. And have a look at.
And you'd be interested. Whereas I would be freaking out and be like, oh my god, and it would be a big deal, and I'd be like, oh, what do I get? What if I don't like it? What if I don't like it? And if I don't like it as much, I'd be like, damn it, that was a waste. Oh my god, I shouldn't have even come. This day is a disaster. Whereas if it was a normal person, I'd be like, oh, it wasn't that nice, but like maybe next time I'll try that one. It's just, it's not a waste. Like, when I have something and it's not as good as I think it is. I think like it's a waste, or like, no, I don't know. Like now I've had the chunky chips, it won't be so hard, but if I have a different burger, that'll be harder than having the chunky chips. Whereas today the chunky chips were harder than the burger because I'd already had the burger before, so I knew what it was like. Yay, trying to explain disordered weird stuff. Mum's gonna name weird behaviours that she thinks I do.
I don't know.
Weird things, go on.
Weighing things.
Yeah. What's another one? Like, have you noticed, like when I eat dinner or lunch?
Have a small spoon.
Small spoon for breakfast.
Cereal. Have almond milk and cereal. You have it and measure it in a glass. Don't know what else.
Anything weird about dinners? No.
About dinners, you have to have the small potatoes. Don't know what else. What else?
Like behaviours. Do I have any?
You take ages to start the dinner.
Oh.
You
Yeah, because I don't like.
Talk a lot before we eat, and it's take a long time.
Really? Do they actually?
Yeah, because obviously you're thinking about eating the meal.
Yeah.
So you don't know how to start it. What else? You always separate everything though. Just taste it individually.
Yeah. Like my burger in Gourmet Burger Kitchen. Like,
you
have you
always
ever
to
tasted
taste
this
it
and
all
this?
Separately.
Yeah.
And then layered chocolate, you have that all separately. But then people that aren't anorexic do that as well. Normal people, like, you know, I would do that, to taste the chocolate separately.
I said to Mum, your dinner was...
Stuff all the time, that's weird.
Yeah, I know, that is weird, isn't it? Take photos of everything.
Of one thing.
Go on, bring it, go on. What else?
What's that?
Oh.
And you wear the same clothes every day. That's weird.
I do not.
That's not.
You've
Got a different top on than she had
you
on.
got black jeans on.
I had a blue top on earlier and I got cold.
Yeah, black jeans. You've had them on. You've had them on for a whole year.
I rotate 4 pairs, thank you very much.
Yeah, but they look like black jeans.
Right, I'm gonna wear blue ones tomorrow. Small spoon, measuring stuff. That's really annoying me. That's really annoying for me. But I can't not do it because it stresses me out. Like, it's hard to do stuff anyway, and then I think not doing that as well, it would just stress me out even more.
You have to measure your weigh your cereal.
Yeah, but I don't know why. Like, what difference does it make? What's the point?
I'll just chop mine in.
It's so annoying. Mum, it's so annoying. Where I'm like, oh, I need to know that I've had enough. Or I've not had too much. But like, who cares? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Small spoon. I always need to eat with a small spoon. Although the other day, my ice cream was a different spoon. I've got my spoon. I always eat with that, and I didn't eat with that. What else do I do? I also always talk before dinner because I don't want to be the first one to finish. I don't know why. But I wouldn't be the first one anyway because Daddy is so fast. Daddy is so fast. I used to be really fast though. Don't know, I guess everything has to be like perfect, and if it's not perfect I'm annoyed. That's weird. Grandma gets annoyed with me because I don't like her dishing my peas out because she chucks them on the plate.
I hate that.
And then I get annoyed with her and I'm like, Grandma! But maybe that's not anorexic because Mum doesn't like it.
I hate it.
Yay!
I like it all separate, the veg not thrown around on the plate.
And then I get stressed out and I'm like, oh my god, it's gone on that. But Dad doesn't like it when I cut up like fish or chicken because I like to eat the batter sometimes separate because I like to taste things separate. I'm going to challenge myself to not eat with a small spoon. And I actually want to start not weighing stuff ever again.
The only problem is, if you eat with a big spoon, it would feel so odd. It would feel like one of us eating with a spade.
With that really big dishing out spoon? Yeah.
Oh my god. So
I'll challenge some of my behaviours this coming week. I want to just like not weigh stuff out ever again in my life. And just not worry and not eat. Just eat whatever I want, not like what I think I should have. Sometimes I plan out what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow. But then like I think like I should have that even if I don't fancy it. I've got Cocoa Pops down for breakfast, but I really want some bran flakes. But I think like, oh, that I've got Cocoa Pops down, so I have to have that. But no, I want bran flakes. But do I actually want bran flakes, or am I scared of the Cocoa Pops? Should I have the Cocoa Pops because it's not me that actually wants the Cocoa Pops? I want the Cocoa Pops, but my eating disorder doesn't, so it's telling me I want bran flakes. And then mentally I'm like, oh, no. I have a little... And I'm like, Mum, should I have the bran flakes or should I have the Cocoa Pops? And Mum's like, just bloody do it, my cereal's getting soggy.
No, so have
what you fancy.
Whatever you fancy.
And you see, to you, that's like, yeah, okay, I actually fancy Cocoa Pops. But to me, I'm like, well, literally, I'm having a battle with myself because I don't know if I fancy this, or if I'm pretending I fancy it, or if I plan to have Cocoa Pops and I don't know if I'm having them because I planned it, or if I fancy them, or...